It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for the looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. DJ LeMahieu stands in as he looks at a called strike. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. DJ LeMahieu becomes the first out of the inning. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He'll get it into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Batting third.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Calling for it, Gurriel. And that ends. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Stepping up now, Russ Hoskins. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit. Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Here's George Springer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, George Springer.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Batting sixth.
Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting seventh, left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate as he watches ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look. That's the perfect pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Miguel Sano.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Ripped down the line. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Ready on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Michael Taylor. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Correa is up with it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Evan Gattis. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Gattis.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
He froze him on the fastball there. Evan Gattis goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Charlie Morton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. So coming to the plate, Jeff Hoffman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jeff Hoffman.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he lays off for ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is popped up, calling for it. Encarnacion, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russ Hoskins. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Correa. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Grounded to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So stepping in, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So he sets him down swinging. Josh Reddick goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Nolan Arenado will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Correa into shallow left. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Murphy. He singled his last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
First baseman.
Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the counting, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Splitter, 2-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a two-out base runner.
Miguel Sano.
This is grounded foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Started that swing a bit too early.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Center fielder,
so striding in,
3,
Michael Taylor. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Into the box now, Jeff Hoffman. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Encarnacion has room in foul territory. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Astros.
Into the windup and the
4.
pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Number 10.
Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting, left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin Gonzalez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings, big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready once again, Trey Turner. No
Leading
hits
off for the
in
Nationals.
2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Trey Turner.
Over for a look is Reddick, but he's going to run out of room. This is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Reddick is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting,
Digging in
left
once
fielder,
again, Russ Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Mookie Betts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Lays off. 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for.
leading off for Houston, catcher, Evan Gattis.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0. Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Full count now, 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Aaron Altair will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Aaron Altair becomes the first out of the inning. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. On to first, a double play. Jumbo Diaz will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Jumbo Diaz.
Grounded down the third baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Ready once again. Yulieski Gurriel.
Number 10.
Rafael
Yulieski
Batista.
Gurriel. Your attention, please. Pinch running at first for the Nationals.
From
Number
the stretch,
9.
here's the pitch.
Rafael
Lofted in the air out
Batista.
toward right center. Reddick giving chase. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The catcher, number 13.
Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 3.
Good lead there at
Michael
second. Here's the pitch.
Taylor.
Michael Taylor is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Lays off 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Reddick.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Softly hit here to the left side. In there, a base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Nolan Arenado.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. You get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Number 4.
Striding in once again, George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Adam Ottavino. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And that misses inside, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt. Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And he's safe. Edwin Encarnacion now as he'll look to bring home that tying run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
This is a big at-bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at-bat.
The 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready now, Adam Ottavino. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ji-Man Choi.
Been hitting for the Nationals, number 36, Ji-Man Choi.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Reddick coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Russ Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Line towards center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Brandon Kinsler will come on out.
Now pitching for Washington,
Evan Gattis now standing in.
Brandon Kinsler.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happen.
Your attention,
Brian
please.
McCann will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Brian McCann.
Fouled back. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Called strike 0-2. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses there. 1-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout. Colin McHugh will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Here's Howie Kendrick, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Dribbled back toward the mound. And he's retired 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit to short. Backhanded. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's Miguel Sano. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He blew that fastball right by him. Probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Gattis recovers, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now in the box, Josh Reddick. It was a single. for him in his last at-bat. Kelvin Herrera.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, number 40.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Here's George Springer, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hoskins on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 24 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State. Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Houston, second baseman, number 9.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Batting second.
Here's Carlos Correa now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is line to left. Worth is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Third
Here's
baseman,
Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, right fielder, Ben Gamel.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Marisnick. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Jason Worth.
Batting second, left fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And no advance. It's ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
3-0 now. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Here's Chris Carter now.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. First and second now, 1 man out. And that one stayed too low apparently.
great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Batting sixth, catcher.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
In there, 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking to minimize the damage here. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here comes the payoff pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 3-2 one more time. Now a check swing, but that's in there for... Now to the plate, George Springer. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So it was a strikeout swinging. George Springer goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gamble racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Edwin Encarnacion now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parra going back at the track, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Evan Gattis.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Here's Jake Marisnick. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Gamble is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
0-1. 2-0. 2-0 pitch now to Crawford. Outside, 3-0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Third baseman, Chad
Jerko is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment after a 4-pitch walk.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out. In is Gerardo Parra. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
Ball three.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball three. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder number 16.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ben Gamel. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Springer ranging back to the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Gamel is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Story is there, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Jason Worth. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder Jason Worth.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. 1 out.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot.
Hitter.
Nelson Cruz. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Reddick has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick shading to his right. And that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The left fielder, number 4,
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Standing in, Josh Reddick. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that misses for ball one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he'll snap one over to first. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Swinging a soft liner. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Edwin Encarnacion.
From the belt, the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. A base hit in his first trip. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Flip of his glove for one. On to Carter. It's a double play. Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Inning, first baseman.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here it comes. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Short, hit hard. Correa is right there, and a rather easy first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now in the box, Jed Jerko. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. At the plate, Gerardo Parra trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Down the first baseline. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Parra is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ
LeMahieu is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So Dan, a swing and a miss. That retired. Ready once again, Ben Gamel comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Ben Gamel.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jason Worth waits on deck. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here's Jason Worth. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ball 4. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter.
First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And that brings in the power.
Now batting, second baseman, Trevor Story.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a base hit. Worth rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Digging in once again, Chris Carter. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. No offer at a letter high change. It's ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Cruz is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores. Here now is Mike Zunino. 3rd trip to the plate.
Mike Zunino.
Colin McHugh is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Reddick is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. And he'll make it up safely to 3rd, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The shortstop, number
ready for another shot now. Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
That was two very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1 from the stretch. He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shortstop, Carlos.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Worth racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's George Springer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit to short. There is Crawford. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Jed Jerko.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. McHugh into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Digging in once again. Jason Worth. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for Colby Rasmus. Will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. 2 high, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Not close. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready once again. Josh Reddick. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Line toward the gap in left center. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Evan Gattis now standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball. Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Nelson Cruz.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Singled homer run in his last time up. Hit well towards the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Chris Carter, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Mike Zunino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready with the 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Marisnick. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Now here's the pitch. In the air to right center. Marisnick is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jed Jerko is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too.
LeMahieu with a great stop. He's out. In is Gerardo Parra. He was a double play victim last time around. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The first baseman, number 12.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand.
Crawford on the slide to first. Wow. Settling in now, Jake Marisnick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. This one's down to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Gamble sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running. Into the box now.
Leading off for the Mariners, right fielder, Ben Gamble.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Colby Rasmus comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the dirt here. 8 runs, 14 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Slow grounder to first. And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A little bouncer. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's 1st and 3rd now.
Up next for Seattle,
riding in once again, Trevor Story. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here's the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So coming to the plate, Chris Carter. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. McHugh pauses. First pitch on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. 2-1. Now Carter with a big swing as he lets this one high in the air out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Zunino. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Reddick is there, and he'll put it away to now at the plate, Carlos Correa. No hits in 3 tries, so Juan Nicasio enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Gamble waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Jerko gloves it on to first, and that's your ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Cris Carter. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Houston, second baseman, number 9.
And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game
1 and 2.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Tonight for Houston, second baseman, number 9.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. LeMahieu is retired, and there's one away. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down. And a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about your pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Correa is the second out of the opening frame. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next.
Batting fourth.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
That misses 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's George Springer. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Hit hard to short. He's got it. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. This is pulled into right, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Jose Peraza is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And here's Jose Peraza. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Peraza.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
That's 1-0.
Tillman's got his target. 1-0 on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Takes this the other way to right. And he will get there to make the running play. And Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
The throw into second. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. For Encarnacion, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Mesoraco corrals it. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Pitcher number 30, Chris Tillman.
On the ground up the middle to second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
9, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by. Standing in, Corey Belanger. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Corey Belanger.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Gennett
goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Correa
toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. Correa rounds the corner and is headed home. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He reached on a single in his first try. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Riding in once again, George Springer. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Scott Schebler.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Outside. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So striding forward now, Anthony DeSclafani, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Standing in, D. Gordon. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good lead off is second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so he puts a ground.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And here's Jose Peraza as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equal. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Number 35.
Now at the plate, Corey Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses ball one. A 1-0 delivery. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. We get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid. So stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Schebler has it in his tracks. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Evan Gattis now standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning. Just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schebler giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Tillman. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. The pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
J.D. Martinez.
This one's down to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and he's
Leading off
likely
for
just
Houston.
trying to put one in play
Second
here.
baseman,
0 for 2 with a pair of
DJ
strikeouts thus far.
LeMahieu.
Line towards center field. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Schebler, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Couple
Right
of
fielder,
singles to his credit
Josh
thus far.
Reddick.
This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Settling in now, Scott Schebler.
Leading
He'll
off
lead
for the
things
Reds.
off as we begin the
Right
home
fielder,
fifth.
Scott
Infield in the
Schebler.
overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Boy, he hung him one and he smoked it, but just wasn't able to keep it fair. I doubt if he throws him that pitch again.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now
Trying to
batting,
pick things up where
the
he
pitcher,
left off, Anthony DeSclafani. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. DeSclafani is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Here's D.
Second
Gordon
baseman.
now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's Tillman on 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side in order. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Third baseman.
Into the windup
Arenado.
and the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Springer.
Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this,
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The throw into second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Edwin Encarnacion now. 1 for 2 with a double on his thus far. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Up next for the Astros.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Marwin Gonzalez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Digging in once again, Evan Gattis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. The short hit hard, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores, and they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain low.
30, Chris Tillman.
Aaron Altair will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Base is loaded, only 1 away. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Number 9, second baseman.
Riding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2.
That pitch wasn't even close. Now, they might not be panicking, but I sure am. He's got to get himself together. He's down 2-0 now. He probably has to lay one in there. It's a good pitch to hit.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa, 8th batter of the inning now with the base. Eddie Gamboa. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Drilled down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2. Ready for another shot now. Josh Reddick. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Belanger is right there, and he is out on the tag. Will Harris will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Will Harris.
Billy Hamilton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Jose Peraza. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Belanger. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Gonzalez moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Drilled on the ground to short. Peraza gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's George Springer. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
First baseman
so coming 10, to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He doubled earlier in the game, 1-for-2 to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past his swing for a strike. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Evan Gattis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike 1. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
The pitcher number 36.
Now batting, Will Harris. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Liner toward right center. Schebler is there, makes the catch, and the side is. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
Gloved by LeMahieu. 1 away. So stepping in, Scooter Gennett. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Scooter Gennett becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Devin Mesoraco stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hit back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Correa. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. He'll get it into second, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. So striding forward now, Nolan Arenado. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And that's through, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at 3rd as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Number 4.
Settling in now, George Springer. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. That's in there, base hit. 1 run scores, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at 3rd, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. Fernando Rodriguez. First pitch on its way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now in the box, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Coming to the plate now, Scott Schebler. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. On the ground up the middle, Correa moving to his right, and a rather easy first out. Now at the plate, Fernando Rodriguez, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off. Arismendi Alcantara will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes, 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, D. Gordon. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Gaddis recovers, but no chance to recover. Gordon is on at first after the strikeout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now the runner's trying for third. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this... Drew Storen enters now in a mop-up role.
Pitching for the Reds.
Evan Gaddis now standing in.
Drew Storen.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Harris. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chris Johnson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hamilton on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He was a ground out victim last time up. Heading out towards shallow right. Schebler has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Joe Smith enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Joe
now to the plate, Jose Peraza. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Peraza sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. From a knee, he gets him. What a play. Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike. So back-to-back sliders and a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
tonight for Atlanta, center fielder Adam Eaton.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. LeMahieu's got it, and he's retired one away. Gene Segura standing in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting third.
In is Christian Yelich. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. And that'll extend the inning and give Jose Bautista a chance as well. Into the box, Jose Bautista. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. A runner on first with two away. Yelich is running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number two spot. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped three straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he takes ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, center fielder.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch. Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He'll lead it off against
the designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike too. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
He throws him on the fastball there. Jose Bautista goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning. Ryan Flaherty is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. 3-0 now. Nick Markakis would be next. Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. In now, Evan Gattis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Standing in, Nick Markakis. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Markakis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tyler Flowers. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner goes for second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Aaron Altair. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, Aaron.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
On the move is Markakis. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Second baseman.
Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is going to be a foul ball. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. DJ LeMahieu becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there. That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is stepping in and ready for another shot, Jean Segura. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jean Segura.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Altair. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires this. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Little tapper down the first baseline. Bregman gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 28.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Arenado.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. To short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Springer.
Now here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Teheran gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Markakis racing back to the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the. Now to the plate, Ryan Flaherty comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, Ryan Flaherty.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nick Markakis.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. A base hit in his first trip. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside and low. 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Gonzalez has got it, and the side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. Evan Gattis waits on deck. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he gets the call there. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting, catcher,
stepping into the box, Evan Gattis. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Markakis is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So striding in, Aaron Altair as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Teheran sets. Here it is on 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. DJ LeMahieu stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. In now is Adam Eaton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder number 5, Adam Eaton.
Jumbo Diaz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 17, Jumbo Diaz.
In there, 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Correa takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Third baseman number 8.
Digging in once again, Jean Segura. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Throw gets him. 2 down. In is Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Yelich.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Arenado on the move. He makes the play. A great catch. Here's Carlos Correa now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Number 32.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 32.
Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, first batter out of the pen, and he comes right inside. I like that. Kind of reminds everyone here he's here to compete.
Swing and a liner. Now the pitch. 3-1. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Oh, and he misses it. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Josh Reddick.
He waits. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton racing back at the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance. Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2-1 as he misses with a slurve there. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Center fielder.
Ready for another shot now.
George Springer.
He's set and the pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The batter, number 10.
Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that stepping in and ready for another shot. Jose Bautista, been a strikeout victim. Ezekiel Carrera is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And the pinch hitter is retired here. 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Flaherty. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Dansby Swanson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Now the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Cruz is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready on 0-2. Line drive to center field. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. Striding in once again. Evan Gattis. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Now running at first for the Astros. Number 6.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Tap down the line. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. In now, Aaron Altair comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a double steal try here. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And now he'll just hang on as both runners move up without a throw. Comes set with the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-2 home. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And a rather easy first out. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Carlos Correa is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Josh Reddick is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Line toward right center. Eaton is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out. Ready now, Nick Markakis. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here's the first pitch to him. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Popped high in the air. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. And the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get the
pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. A play at the plate, the tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. 2-0, here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing and a liner. but that's a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Jose Ramirez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 52, Jose Ramirez.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Up next for the Astros.
Into the box, George Springer. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So coming to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Brian McCann would be next. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he struck him out. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll be
leading off for Atlanta, center fielder Adam Eaton.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And the pitch on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Altair has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Third baseman number 8.
Gene Segura standing in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that's too high. Ball 2.
2-0.
Ready with the 2-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He throws him on the fastball there. Gene Segura goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Christian Yelich is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. Right at the third base. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Evan Gattis.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Slider, and that's in there for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Oh, that ball looked like a good pitch right there. That could have been strike three. I got to calm myself down. But so does he. He's got to calm down. We all saw the pitch. But what he's got to do now is execute again.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Aaron Altair comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball three. Bases are empty, one man out. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to play hero right there. Trying to play hero. One big swing, and he wanted to end it.
On a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. How he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Popped up. Flaherty is there for it, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat.
Leading off for the Braves, the designated hitter, Ezekiel
Joe Smith
Ferreira.
takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball two. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Ryan Flaherty. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Now that was a good pitch to hit in a good location, but most of the time you're not looking at it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Arodys Vizcaíno comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he's going to make it. The winning run at third with nobody out.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
The batter, number 28.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. And this one gets away. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0 takes a knee-high fastball.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
1-2 now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one. Very close, but it's to 2-2 now.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't.
Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And this ball game is over. And, guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well-deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Atlanta, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.